Hi, good morning. So I am going to be filming a reading vlog today, and my idea is just to see how many books I can possibly get read in one day. It's my day off. I have no plans. I am so excited to just jump right into reading. So I started a book a couple days ago, and I was kind of reading two books at once. I finished the other book, but I'm still in the middle of this one, Shark Heart, a love story by Emily Habeck, and I really want to get this one finished. So I'm gonna start by finishing Shark Heart, and then I'm going to jump into, I have a huge stack of library books that I want to get to, so let me talk all about those. So here's my huge pile. The first book that I have is The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry. I also have Puck and Prejudice by Leah Riley. I have Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle Allen. I have a lot of books checked out. Sometimes I just like black out in a library and I can't stop. I have Lies He Told Me by James Patterson and David Ellis. This is the Brady and Rosie Book Talk book club book that I haven't read yet, so I would like to get to that one. I have Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I have The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell. I have A Woman Is No Man by Etaf Rum. And finally, I have Not a Happy Family by Shari Lapena. So those are the potential choices for today. Obviously, I will not be able to get them all done. It's just not even possible. There's not even enough time in the day. But I think what I'm going to do is after I finish Shark Heart, I'm going to make a spinner wheel and I'll put all the books on there, and then I'll use that to determine what I'm going to read next. So let's get into some reading. So I just barely started this yesterday. I read to page 34, so I'm essentially reading all of Shark Heart today. So I am going to jump into my reading. So I just finished Shark Heart by Emily Habeck, and I realized that I never actually talked about this book at all. So this book is about this couple, and the man in the couple is going through, in like the world of this book, so people can essentially like catch a disease, like imagine like cancer or something, and they turn into an animal. So the man of this relationship is turning into a great white shark. So this book is quite quirky because we follow this man turning into a great white shark, and we follow his wife kind of dealing with the consequences of having to care for him and still love him and everything that entails. So this book is really, really sad. It's really sad. I didn't cry, but I definitely could have cried. I don't know if I just am not in the crying mood. It was very sad. It was very good. It made me think a whole heck of a lot. And I really liked where it went at the end. I enjoyed seeing the characters as they grew and changed throughout this book. I think that this book is really a really well done magical realism type book. I quite enjoyed it. I think I'm going to end up rating this 4 stars, so I really liked it. I think that that's all I have to say about it. I enjoyed it and I would recommend it if you're looking for something that's like a little bit unique. So now I need to create my spinner wheel so I can pick what I'm going to read next. So I went ahead and put all of the books into this spinner wheel, so let's go ahead and see which book I choose. Okay, Not a Happy Family. So looks like we're starting with a thriller. So I just went for a walk. I was listening to Not a Happy Family. Is that what it's called? Not a Happy Family? Yeah, Not a Happy Family. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I only have about an hour left on the audiobook. So this book follows this really wealthy family. And they're like every really wealthy family, they have their issues. They're looking to see who's going to inherit the house, who's going to inherit the company, and their father tells them that he's going to sell the house and get rid of the company. So basically everybody has a motive when the two parents of the family are found dead. So all of the kids have this motive. So we're following to see who killed these parents. And that's essentially what the book is about. It's really good so far. I'm enjoying it. It's another one of those rich people drama books, but I'm feeling it today. Sometimes I'm not feeling it, but today I'm definitely feeling it. So I've been really enjoying it. I'm about to run into the store, but once I'm finished in the store, I will head back home and do some more reading. So I just finished Not a Happy Family by Shari Lapena, and I thought it was pretty good. It was a decent thriller. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to stop reading because I wanted to find out what happened. The ending was okay. I overall enjoyed it, but it's not like my new favorite thriller. I would definitely read more books by Shari Lapena, but I don't know if this is one that is going to make like a list of my favorite books of all time. But I did enjoy my time reading it. So with that being said, we need to pick our next book. So let me pull up my spinner. So here we go. What does it say? Ooh, let's see. Okay, another thriller. I guess the odds are in the thriller's favor. So I'm going to be reading Lies He Never Told Me. I think that's what it's called. Lies He Never Told Me by James Patterson and David Ellis. So let me go grab it and I will start it, and then I will come back and check in to tell you what I think about it once I've read a little bit. So I'm quite a bit into Lies He Told Me by James Patterson and David Ellis, and I am enjoying it. It's not a favorite, but I will finish it. It's finishable. So it basically follows this couple and they lead a pretty normal life. So the husband owns a bar and the wife is an attorney. And one day the husband saves this family from drowning, and so they get kind of thrust into the spotlight. And the wife sort of realizes that some things aren't adding up. Like all these weird things start happening to them. And she's kind of starting to not trust her husband. So she's wondering the entire time, like, is my husband this good man that I know him to be, this lovely father, husband, all of that? Or is there something more nefarious going on? So it's kind of, everybody is on edge a little bit in this book. And like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's not something that I'm loving, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it. It's not very long, so I will update you as I continue to read. I'm going to listen to the audiobook while I play a little bit of Fortnite. And yeah, so that's what I'm up to. I will talk to you later. So I actually decided I am DNFing Lies He Told Me. It lost me. It completely lost me. I can't be bothered to finish it. And that's saying something because I read 268 pages of this like 330 page book. I'm almost done with it, but I can't bring myself to finish it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another book. I decided to forego the spinner wheel and just pick the book that I want to read the most, and that is Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle. I'm just in the mood for a light, fluffy romance, and this seems like it's going to fit the bill. So I'm going to read a little bit of it, and then I will be back to talk a little bit about it. So I started Curvy Girl Summer. I'm about 50 pages in, and I am eating it up. It is so good. So it's about the main girl. Her name is Aaliyah, and she essentially hooks up with her ex on the first page, and it doesn't go well. And then she goes to this celebration for her sister, and her uncle basically berates her, like tells her that she's too fat, that she will never find a date if she doesn't lose the weight. And so she kind of decides, like, I'm gonna have a date by my birthday before I turn 30. And so now she's on that journey to date, and because she wants to get married. I already relate so much to our main character. Like, I can't wait to continue reading this. Unfortunately, I am so tired and I have work tomorrow. I'm coming off of my spring break. This is the last day of my spring break, so tomorrow I'm back to work and I am exhausted. So I think that I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm about 50 pages in and I will certainly finish this, and you'll get an update on this book in my monthly wrap up. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a pretty successful reading day. I read 2 books. I DNF'd one at like 80%, which was, I don't know why I did that. And then I read about 50 pages of Danielle Allen's book. Plus I had a busy day. I went for a walk. I went shopping. I watched an episode of Survivor. I had a delicious dinner. I had a pretty busy day, but I did fit a lot of reading in, so I'm really happy that I made that time for the day. And I will talk to you in the next one. Goodbye.